I'm coming on camera. 1 second. I just went ahead and hit live right now because I said I wanted to be live before 6 because I don't really plan on being over on here past 8. So I need to go ahead and go live now. And I want to go ahead and start off a certain way. So I'm gonna play this video first. Um, and y'all, I'm not gonna be having a lot of extra commentary. I'm gonna be kind of straight to the point tonight. So get on in here, and I need y'all to hit the like button. Um, we need to just get straight to it, y'all. I'll explain later. Let's go.
But you guys want to see
Hit
the
the like
video?
button.
So here it is.
Let's go.
They trying real hard, y'all. They trying real hard, y'all.
Mhm.
They trying really hard, y'all.
I'm listening.
I'm not speaking until this bitch back at 500. Send this bitch out. Send this bitch to everybody.
All right, baby.
They don't want me to tell my truth.
Tell it. It's a reason why I'm
They
playing
don't
this.
want me to tell my truth.
Listen.
That's
Y'all, I didn't just pick this video randomly. Get in here. It's a reason why I'm playing this. We need to go back to the important stuff so that people can understand the motive. People need to understand the motive and understand that she was reaching out to him, trying to be cool with him, scrambling and scraping. It was a reason why I had came to this in her mind. They all think they got away with it. Sometimes justice moves slow. God has the final say. That time is coming, and that's right. That's right. And all I can say is, Lord, have mercy on their soul, because I already know how God give it up when he come to when it comes to vengeance, is the Lord's girl. I already know how he give it up. I always believed in Ronnie from day one. Me too. I think a lot of distractions were sent his way. Me too. Especially that Lady T. Mm-hmm. And yeah, y'all remember them lives that he was doing? I couldn't watch them lives, y'all. Them lives used to make me angry because I would see what was going on. And it was like I wanted to scream it to him. And then when he started like getting distant when he had got those lives, so I knew there was somebody who he was talking to. And then when I spoke to him after that, he was telling me like, "You absolutely right. Like that's crazy. Like you be on point with." Like I don't want to talk about what he told me because that's for me and him. But I wish I ain't got time for this right now. I can't get upset. Oh, I can't get upset.
it's not showing y'all enough. You at the Kari bands. I need everybody to at the Kari. The Kari.
Hit the like button.
I invited you, Kari. I'm gonna wait till Kari get ahead and then we gonna turn it up a notch. What's up, my brother?
Yo, what's going on, Ronnie?
How you doing, bro?
Doing good right out at the barbershop. Fresh fade. You already know every day, fresh fade.
Yes.
Our barber.
Yes. So, first and foremost, I want to say God is the greatest and God is good all the time.
All the time.
Amen. God is the greatest and God is good all the time. A man with a sound mind, acknowledging God first before he coming in here and doing this, that ought to tell you who is sending him. You understand? Remember when I said the devil sent Krishan? Remember that? What he is doing right now is because he is moved by God to do it. He is moved by God to do it. It's the God in him that make him desire to be a father to his seed. And it's a lot of things that I know that the people don't know that we gonna know before we get up off of here. And I'm gonna be straight to the point. And when I say that the people don't know, I'm not saying it in a way of, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, da 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 da. No, I'm saying it in a way of I see that the people want to know. And I'm going to give it everything I got. I'm going to give all the information that I got, all the information that I can. Even though my stomach literally started hurting before this live started, y'all. And I said no. I said live before 6. So that's why I'm not on the camera right now, girl. I'm about to get some Tylenol, girl. I'm bent over, cramping, girl, right now. But I'm gonna still come on here. You know, y'all know that I pulled a 16-hour shift. I pulled a 16 because y'all already know this ain't about me. I'll talk about that in another video. Not today. God is the greatest. And Lord, right now, I ask that you make sure that my body is working under divine order. That my children, their body is working under divine order. All of their fathers' body is working under divine order. That we are all safe, protected, blessed, and highly favored. No evil, hurt, harm, danger, or workers of iniquity has not, cannot, and will not come against us. Has not, cannot, and will not have no power over us. Has not, cannot, and will not affect us in no shape, way, or form. Has not, cannot, and will not prosper. And that's not only a prayer for me and my children, their fathers, and all of our families, but becoming family. Lord, you know that's my family. In Jesus' name, God, you are the greatest. I give you all the honor, glory, and praise. Go ahead, Ronnie. I'm sorry for interrupting you, brother. I'm going to let this old video of Ronnie speaking the truth continue for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to set the intentions for tonight.
God is good, man. We give God all the glory every day, man.
Amen.
You
Amen.
don't want to miss this video.
Bakari, you were there when I got out of jail in 2019, correct?
Correct. Yeah, I was there.
And me and Krishan were so fucked up financially that we depended on you when I got out of jail for like a week or two, right?
Yeah.
You provided a house for us, a car for us to sleep in. You provided food stamps for us to eat. You even made sure I had medicine for my sickness that I was going through.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You were there for me and Krishan in a way that a lot.
What is he talking about, Alexis? What is he talking about? Medicine for his sickness that he was going through. Krishan got him on perks, remember? See, Ronnie too is somebody who beat opioid addiction. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat when you come in. When you come into the live right now tonight, put a 1 in the chat. Okay? Y'all did great with the last video as far as, you know, the people who do care and want the video to go out. If you look, you see that the reach is going further, but we cannot select and we cannot stop. That is why I'm here today, right now, still live, regardless of how I feel, regardless of how tired I am. Because I'm tired, I'm not going to do a lot of talking about, I'm not going to do a lot of fluff and a lot of extra commentary. I'm going to try to keep a tab of the time and what's going on. And when I do the commentary, I got a stop clock to stop me whenever it gets long. Whenever I get long-winded, you hear that? Whenever I get long-winded, it's going to do that. I'm going to have a time on it because I need y'all to be here and listen to this. Okay? Listen to this. Listen to this. Also, real quick, Kari, the person that you see on the bottom of the screen, Kari is also someone who was exposing Krishan. And we were watching a lot of the things that he was exposing about Krishan days before Ronnie was unalived. But I want y'all to remember, I need you to go back in your mind in that time frame around the time that Ronnie was unalived, what was going on? The consistency was broken over here because I was in the process of moving. I was working. The holidays had just happened. And I wasn't going live every single day. If y'all remember, the numbers had changed drastically. Who remembers that? You know, when you don't go live like that, you people, when they start getting used to going into somewhere else and you start back going live, you got to do a couple of lives to get your audience back. That's normally how it goes until you get to a certain point and you learn how to really, you know, do a video and make sure you're in the algorithm and all of that. It gets to it. But at that point, when I would break the consistency, the numbers changed. What does that mean? That means that it was a couple of hundred people that didn't have their eyes on certain things about Krishan. It was a couple of hundred people that were watching other videos that may have been talking about Krishan a little bit, but also baddies, or they may have been talking about Krishan, but in a different direction, in a different way. And I feel like Krishan felt like she had a pocket in there where she could do this. And nobody would really peep game. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I'll explain it later. Peep game.
A lot of people are not aware. So I want to have you come up here because, for one, you are somebody that the people know was just around her, and you are someone who is very credible, right or wrong.
Nah, fact.
Okay. So all I want these people to understand is that the Zeus DNA test was court ordered. I mean, hold on. I'm sorry.
I don't think it was court ordered.
It wasn't. It was Zeus ordered, right? Oh,
Yeah.
What?
okay. So the paternity test that they took on Zeus was ordered by Zeus, right? And a paternity test
Wait, they took who
is
now,
a federal document which
when?
has certain criteria and certain, how can I say, it has certain boxes that need to be checked off. Basically what I'm saying is it's a document that needs to be authenticated, but it can be easily manipulated, right?
Yeah, definitely can.
Okay. So
Anything can be manipulated.
okay. So for all the rock tards,
Yeah.
Speaking of all the rock
Shout
tards,
out to Great Shit News. I'm gonna go look
the
at that.
DNA test
All right.
that was done on Zeus was Zeus ordered.
Hey, Shantae.
This is not a court ordered DNA test.
Shout out to the moderators, baby. Shantae, I see you.
Krishan Jesus Porter was born September 3rd, 2023.
She'll be here, child.
Am I right?
Yep, he was born a couple
She's
of days
probably
before,
driving or something.
before my
Shanice,
son.
don't get in
But
the chat if
different
you're
year.
driving.
Okay.
Virgo boy.
Virgo boy, big Virgo gang.
Hold up. If you in this chat right now and you a moderator and you driving, don't worry about that. Y'all don't got to hop in the chat. If y'all driving or something like that, just say it on.
All right. So let me ask you this, Dakari. You seen? Let me think. Let me try not to put you in too much of a hot seat here.
I love it.
I was back and forth between LA and Baltimore in late December 2022, right?
I remember back then you even stayed at my crib back in the day.
Okay. And I also was back and forth in early January 2023, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Junior was born September 3rd, 2023, correct?
Correct. 8 months.
So that means that Junior would have had to be conceived in what? Late December of 2022 or early January 2023, correct?
You were calling me.
Okay.
My phone was in my bag. My bad.
I'm gonna show you something here. Once again, I want to make sure that Krishan, Eugenia, Malone hears me loud and clear. Make this easier for me and make this easier for yourself by doing the right thing.
Man, you couldn't though. You couldn't do it. You weren't capable of doing it. It was too much for you. The right thing? Oh no. That's too much for you. You couldn't do that, huh?
Hey y'all, I'm coming.
No, how dare you do the right thing? Why my light went out? Oh, it must be going dead. I got a new light, y'all, and I really like it. I like that. But see, it's going dead. I'll fix it. But yeah, that's too much for you, girl. Doing the right critical to that. This video is critical to that because the bounty didn't get placed on his head and then boom, he went and did it. No, Krishan had when he started talking about this, and then he went live in the. And I wish he would have went deeper because I feel like it was a.
He's an innocent kid, and he deserves to live a good life. So I'll show you some receipts here, buddy. I'm not gonna go too deep.
And I wish he would have went deeper because I feel like it was around this time when she started really getting serious about what she want to do. I believe that she dropped it on 12, but it wasn't serious at first. And I believe that after this video, and it was another one when he was in the car, but he wasn't on the phone with anybody. I'm gonna show that one tomorrow if I don't find it tonight. But it was after these videos where I feel like the money was placed on his head. When he started talking about this, and then he went live in the car talking about Sean Malone, the money was placed on his head around this time. And this is important for us because we are establishing a timeline. That's what we are. We are establishing a motive and a timeline. And this video is critical to that. This video is critical to that because the bounty didn't get placed on his head and then boom, he went and did it. No, Krishan had been talking about this for months. Krishan gave him some money up front and said he wouldn't get the rest until the job is done. And I'm going to prove that. I'm going to prove that because I don't got time to be waiting and wondering. The court of public opinion can start right now. We don't have to wait on that. That's going to come and we know it, but let's help him out a little bit because, you know, Krishan tends to fool the police. She tends to fool the judges, the legal system, even in Oklahoma. How could y'all actually believe that girl ain't saying nothing about the Lord no more? Y'all went up there and let that girl play in y'all face at a mega church in Oklahoma so that she can get done with this paperwork. Y'all let her teach other young kids how to get away with M-word and just be set free because you said you love Jesus. Woo! And then you leave out and you talk about stuffing up our list. While you was up there, you was doing evil stuff with what you did on Jaden's birthday. You was up there with your purity, doing BS on Jaden's birthday, talking about some happy birthday to your son. You wanted to put the baby in her face, and you had to get rid of Ronnie because you can't do that with Jaden saying, we know the truth. Because now you can make Blueface sign them papers for that baby because his daddy not here no more. But guess what? Blueface is gonna wake up. Blueface is not gonna want to be with a woman who unalived her child's father because she wanted the opportunity with him. And you got mad when Blueface said, "Are you happy now that you got a Blueface baby?" Because he knew it. I'm going to show y'all what he said when they did that DNA test, and she was offended by it because it's fucking true. Thought that I was doing so good. I'm going to keep trying. I ain't going to give up.
But I just want to show you a little something while we have the people here. Because it's to my understanding that no one wants to talk to me because I don't have receipts. But what people aren't realizing is I don't give a fuck about receipts.
Come on.
I care about getting Krishan Jesus for him the proper
father.
His father and the proper care that he needs.
Right.
This is messages from 2000. I got the date. You can see it here.
2023.
See what that say, right? Terrain just talked to the camera guy. He's still filming today. He working with us.
I don't give a damn
We
about
need
how I
her
look.
at Tesla's at
I don't
2:30.
give a damn about that. I don't give a damn.
So if this is her brother,
we already seen that. That's not why we playing this. Did y'all hear him say that he heard that people don't want to talk to him because he don't have receipts? And then he said, "I don't give a damn about receipts." Remember, y'all just heard him say that, right? Okay, who do you think was telling him that? Who do you think was in his ear saying, "We need to see receipts. Send me some receipts"? Ronnie, people don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to get you on these interviews, but people don't want to talk to you because you don't have receipts. Well, now the cat is out of the bag because Miss, I want to be seen and I want to be known, let us know that she was getting Ronnie interviews. So if he's telling us right now that people was telling him that they don't want to talk to him because he don't have receipts, who do y'all think that was getting on his nerves and saying that and stuff like that? Who do y'all think that was? Good thing this video is not about that today, because I would really go in. But every time that something comes up and I think about that, I'm gonna say it in real time. But that video will come on its own in due time. All right. To the person that sent me that video, I seen the video now. I finally seen the whole video, and I feel like it was a good video. I feel like it's a dope introduction into the series, and I'm very happy about it, y'all. I am. I'm happy about it. Now I'm live tonight because I want to make it plain for people, y'all. I know sometimes when you already did the content and it's months ago, sometimes it's kind of hard to um um like really put everything that we have investigated over 2 years into one little package. But that's what we got to do so that people can see and it can be plain and clear, because Krishan is going to have people going in people's chats and making them think about other people. I'm not saying that y'all are doing this, but there is somebody that is helping her, or either she's got that many different accounts. She's that sick. But y'all do not let her fool y'all with saying, "Oh, Carlissa was in Baltimore. Whack 100 was in Baltimore." No, people are going to try to confuse us and to get and to be all the way 1,000. I'm not saying that you're wrong for thinking that way, or I mean for opening your mind to that thought. I'm not saying that you are wrong for it, but I'm saying that if other people want to look into that with Carlissa and Wack, I'm all for it. And if you find something out, let me know so that we can get that. But I don't think that that's the case. I think that Krishan wants us to look at Wack. She wants us to be confused. It is plain and clear. Krishan and Quell did this. Not Carlissa, not Wack, not nobody. And I'm going to show y'all that tonight. I am tired, but I feel compelled to let the important people that want to know what's really going on, I feel compelled to let them know. Okay. So tonight we busting down what happened to Ronnie again. All right. I need for y'all to know who Quell is. I need for people to know who Quell is. She knows that's Ronnie's child. I hope his family can get that child and get him the help he deserves. I agree with that. I got to get my glasses too, y'all, so forgive me. I agree with that. I hope that the family can get him the help he deserves as well. I am tired of this, y'all. I really am. I'm so tired. But when I say I'm tired, I'm saying that I'm tired in a good way. Like I'm tired of the fact that they're not locked up yet. They need to be locked up. They need to be locked up, and we need to be going to court and watching their due process happen before they're taken away to where, they will spend the rest of their days. And that is going to be in a prison. That is going to be in a prison. All right. I don't want to talk too much tonight, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to World News. I seen that whole video for the person who sent it to me and said they wanted me to watch it. I watched it. And I'm glad that I did. Now, I want to bring y'all over here real quick, okay? It's a lot of things that when I think about something, it's so many different things that pop up in my head, and I wish that I could just pop the video on the screen right then, but it's going to take some digging because it's older stuff. So while we watching this, I'm going to be digging on something else. But for the people who don't know, this is the person who did it. This is Quell. When this first happened, and I will show y'all, I have no reason to lie. There are people in the chat that can co-sign this. When this first happened, I had to go and buy a fucking computer because my laptop wasn't gonna cut it. And I had just moved. So I didn't have that computer, that my cousin's computer with the 2 screens and all of that, where I was able to, have my green screen and everything. I had moved, and the only thing I had was my laptop. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, is that she thought that she was going to be able to move a certain way and not get clocked because certain people may have been focused on something different. She likes to shift. She was starting fights with Chastity. We were like, why would she start with Chastity on her audition? She was doing that to distract the people. Her and Chastity was going at it so bad. And Chastity don't even know. Well, maybe she do know now that she was being used as a pawn. Wait, no, not a pawn, because Krishan don't even know how to play chess. She's stupid. I'm not going to say she used nobody as no pawn because she don't even know what to do. She don't know how to play that. She is stupid, to be honest with you. She is stupid. She is dumb. But she's one of those people that are evil with their stupidity. It's some people that just they lack knowledge and they say certain things, but they don't mean no harm. They mean well to people. But then Krishan is like one of those people that was in that class, okay? That was in that class. If you watch Great T, you know what I'm talking about. But she got evil thoughts and she does evil things. And that is the same reason why she told Cam Newton, this is facts, y'all. She told Cam Newton that her favorite movie was Matilda. And the reason why was because she can do things with her mind. I have no reason to lie. That is what she said. That is what she said, y'all. That is what she said. So this girl literally, She did this. She plotted this whole thing. She told Quell how they was gonna do it with the fake pages. And this was well known about her before Ronnie was unalived, that she likes to do that. And I'm so glad Ronnie said that. I'm so glad that he talked about how he was getting messages from a fake account telling him to go to the mall. Now, I need for y'all to put ones in the chat if you were there and I'm saying things that you remember. And I'm saying, I don't even want to have to say it. I want just ones in the chat, so that the people that are watching this, the people that are watching in the replay game can look and see the confirmation in the chat. I don't even want to have to say put a one anymore. When I'm saying something and your mind go, ooh, I remember that. Just put one. Just flood it with one. Or chess pieces or clocks. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to get it jumping up in here. Get it jumping up in here. Because the energy that I'm feeling right now, God, lead me. Lead me. Lead me so I can show them what's in my heart. Lead me so I can show them what's in my heart when it comes to Ronnie. So that I can show them how they did this, Lord. Because I know exactly how they did it. And the picture of how they did this is popping up in my mind. So I want to be very specific. When I say, Lord, when I say lead me to show them what's in my heart, I'm saying lead me to show them what's in my heart about Ronnie. How I know Quell did this. I want to prove that tonight. This may be a two-parter, and Quell, I cannot even imagine how you must feel right now, because you know when I get in this mode that it's on. You know when I get in this mode that it's on. But you need to go talk to them people before they talk to you. Because if you ever heard about the story of Gypsy Rose, y'all know about the story of Gypsy Rose? Huh? Do y'all know about the story of Gypsy Rose? Quell and Krishan is the black version of that, if you ask me. You might say, Lexus, now you're tripping. What are you talking about, Gypsy Rose and Quell? Well, Gypsy Rose is getting exposed over there. Down to the, yeah. The white people is exposing Gypsy Rose. Shout out to the white people. They exposing how Gypsy Rose, she played everybody, and she actually, yeah. Help what? Lovely Lex, help. What happened? I better not watch her. I better not catch her in Walmart. Stop saying you from here. My city look bad, demon. Your siblings are not Tareen. Need to be a mom and get her child, but she's scared. Shaking my damn head. All right. Thank you, Barbara. Justice will be served because God leaves nothing undone. Exactly. And I'm just gonna tell y'all this right now. I feel, because y'all know that if I had any, I won't say regret or anything like that, but a feeling that is a feeling that I don't like, when it comes to Ronnie being unalive, a feeling that I feel sometimes is that I wish that I would have pushed harder. You know how that girl is overbearing and a takeover spirit and will say, no, we need to do this right now. You know, maybe I could have did that to go ahead and get that interview that me and him both wanted to do. Maybe I could have done that, but I did not want to be like everybody else. I did not want him to think for a second that I wanted anything other than what was right, which was for him to be with his child, for him to get his son. Y'all know the love that I told y'all that I really wanted Junior to feel, which is love that you don't feel from a foster parent. I take it back. You might feel it from an adopted parent, but I'm talking about a foster parent. A foster parent is different from an adoptive parent. They don't adopt all of the kids. Some of the kids that come there, they are just there because they have nowhere else to go. And the foster parent never adopts them. She just got them there. They just got them there. And that person is not being nurtured. Do you understand what I'm saying? That girl that I saw go to jail after I had cash and we was in the nursery and that girl wasn't coming to see her child, when I saw the nurses taking care of her baby, they wasn't rocking, holding, and kissing on her baby. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's different. And I want Junior to feel that. I want him to feel that nurturing love, like you mine, you a part of my bloodline. You understand? Man, you know how much Ronnie mama gonna love on Junior when he get to her? Cause Junior they gonna be able to get Junior. They gonna be able to get him when Krishan go to jail. They gonna be and Junior gonna help to help Ronnie mama through this. When she get the love on Junior, I gotta stay focused. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Quell did it, man. He did it. He did it. I got so many thoughts. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down again because y'all gotta see this.
I'm just saying, okay, you saying
Instagram
you
with
do
the
it.
dog, Facebook, Cash App, Venmo, everything.
This is Quell. This is Quell. So let me explain something to y'all real quick. I did an interview with Quell 2 times and only 2 times. I was the first person to do it. I was the only person. When I say I was the first person to do it, I was the first person to interview Quell after what he did to Ronnie. And nobody don't have to co-sign this, but I spoke to somebody on the phone that day that was a moderator. And I told them, I said, I'm going to play nice with Quell to get him on air because I want him to give us an alibi. Because I know that once he gives that alibi and it doesn't check out and he lied, that's something called probable cause. So now, where they might not have been able to hold you for nothing, I ain't gonna do that. Y'all know, see what I'm saying? I got to stop at that point, okay? Because I can't. He's watching. Quell, you need to go talk to them people before they come to you. Don't put your family through that. Don't put your daughters through that. Don't let them have to see the police come and get you out of there. Go to them, be a man, and go to the police and tell them what happened. Because y'all, Krishan slept with him first. And she made him think that Ronnie was terrorizing her and she couldn't take it no more. She made him think that. She went to him. Did you hear the story of Gypsy Rose? I need to know who. First of all, I need to know if anybody know about Gypsy Rose. And I'm not talking about the first story. I'm talking about when she got exposed. I'm talking about Gypsy Rose unmasked. Do y'all know about that part of it? Because I know that we focus on, this and everything like that, but I keep my ear to the streets, the YouTube streets. Okay? And Gypsy Rose getting exposed. It was a lot of things that wasn't true. It come to find out the boy who actually did that to her mama is autistic and she was manipulating that boy. Are you listening? The boy was autistic and she was manipulating that boy. A lot of black people, kids that have certain disabilities may not be diagnosed, but you can tell when somebody was in that class or should have been in that class, or that has a learning disability, or that has something going on. If you are a person that can discern people and things like that, then you can tell when somebody is able to be manipulated and played on. Let me tell you something. We saw video of Quell making a music video that looks just like the one Ronnie made. That is a sign of something else. Not just obsession, not just stalking. He wanted to look cool. Quell wanted to look cool. But something always just wasn't right about it. Something always just still off about him, isn't it? It's something that he can't control. He got something going on that a person who is like Krishan know that they can play on. He literally stalked the family. He pulls up on Petey. Am I lying, y'all? He used to pull up on Petey, and Petey would not be calling and asking him. He pulled up on her daddy. He would literally take Chastity anywhere she wanted to go. That man have been fanned out about Krishan for a long time now. So imagine you talking to one of your fans and telling them that this boy is harassing you and he's not the dad and you want him out the way because he making you want to unalive yourself. I'm going to read this one out loud. Quell, was it worth it? Quell, was it worth it? This is very unsettling, disgusting, and disheartening that a man lost his life. And that's facts. But look, I want y'all to hear something in the interview that I told y'all about the other day. I want y'all to hear it for yourself. Okay? I want y'all to hear it for yourself. So hold on. Just bear with me. Listen to this.
Everything would have been gone. I'd have been straight cash. I don't want nothing. You like what? No him, bro. Like you saying, basically you saying I did it. Saying I did it. Like you know I did something.
Well, come on the camera. Why you don't want to come on? Come on the camera.
Now, y'all got to understand that I'm doing certain things in a certain way. You might not get it, okay? You might not understand the methods of what I am doing, but I knew what I was doing, and I knew I had to carry this a certain way. I knew that I did not want him to just run off. I wanted to get information. What you got to have to catch bees? Huh? It's certain things that I just can't say. So I'm not going to go but so far, but I know I can say you got to have honey to catch bees. You got to be sweet. So I know in this moment, and people were watching and saying, she's switching up. She's not going hard on him. In the interrogation room, they got two cops. Is both of them being hard on the person, or is somebody trying to establish rapport? When Ronnie first passed away, and I had not bought this computer yet. People who was in that live, thank y'all for bearing with them lives too, because they was horrible. But people who were in there knew that I had said, y'all, for some reason, I'm thinking about Quell. For some reason, the first time that I ever mentioned that I think Quell did it, he threatened me. Somebody came in the chat and said, oh, you see what she did with him? You better chill. And was talking about flipping a car that they thought that I drove. I had to be a certain way in this interview. And you'll see why later.
Hold up. Oh, shit. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm listening now.
Okay, but well, now if this was you and something happened to you, you know that I would be on here saying the same thing, right? I would be on here
But
saying justice for
but
Quail.
but if I'm getting on here saying, listen, what grown man you know gonna do something like that and get on here and say something like
I
that?
love you
Like what?
too.
Like
Mwah.
I'm looking at one.
I would have been left it alone.
And y'all, I'm getting ready for Christmas decorations and stuff like that. So my background, I got the little things right there on the floor. I'll show y'all those later because we in a serious moment right now. But yeah, so if you see stuff in the background behind me, it's because I got a lot of stuff I gotta go through, because if I'm not gonna put it up as a decoration, then I'm either gonna give it to the Goodwill or it's going in the trash. Okay, it's going in the trash if I don't have a if it's not gonna go up. So I'm just going through stuff. But that's what you see in my background. But thank y'all. I love y'all too. Now let's get back to it.
If you wasn't still making those videos, I wouldn't have got on live today.
Why did you say all that stuff in the beginning? Why did you say all that stuff in the beginning talking about F him?
Because I got my troll back. That's all.
That's a lie. They flagging. They flagging.
But yeah, he trolled me.
How you gonna flag me using my own content? This is my video. Stupid. This is my video, dummy. How you gonna flag me using my own shit? You so dumb.
He got his troll on. He got his big one on. Like so.
Because
When I woke up and I hold up, let me talk real fast. So when I woke up and I seen that pop up, I went straight to live, and my mind was just saying what my mind was just thinking. That's all. Like,
That's not true.
I got my troll back. If I did it, trust me, and y'all are pointing the fingers at me.
Before any of this happened, when he wasn't getting any recognition, he was trolling. And there were certain things that he said that was disturbing that I recorded that he can't delete because I got it. If he deleted it, ain't gonna do nothing but authenticate what is out there. If he delete any videos that's on his page that he had put on his page, I got the videos. And if he delete anything, it's gonna authenticate the record. That is all it's gonna do. So your best bet is to just leave it out there, Quail. If you know, you know.
Instagram would have been gone. Facebook would have been gone. I wouldn't even be on social media, bro. I wouldn't even playing like that.
What
So
did you mean when you said
y'all not gonna go up off me, and I'm not gonna get online and go up myself? That's dead. Like, what the fuck?
what did you mean when you said that it's gonna be live tonight?
You said what?
Look
When
at
you
it.
said we going live tonight. When you said it's going down tonight on February.
Pay attention to the way he reacts to certain questions that I ask him. Pay attention to the flashlight. The only people who will know this for a fact are the people who identify him. Do you understand? Meaning his mother, his aunt, his family. Quell and Krishan brag about overcooked or burnt. Burnt is overcooked. Keep that in your mind. Burnt is overcooked. Remember when Krishan said those Hebrew hot dogs that she made right after he was unalive? She made 6 Hebrew hot dogs and she ate them down. That was her saying, I ate. I did my big one, I ate. And it was overcooked. And I remember hearing Quell say something in one of them videos when he was high, and he was talking about making sure that it was a closed casket. He was talking about messing up his face. So I know that when he unalived Ronnie, he went and stood over him. And I don't know that because I'm a psychic or because I guess. I know that because this dumb fool, thank God he's so stupid. He said it. I got the live. We're gonna watch it all. Now's the time. We're gonna have a receipt party. Cause I got it. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
33rd. What did you mean?
What?
Don't be looking the other way. Look at me. What did
I
you
don't
mean?
I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
remember nothing from the 3rd of this month. You talking about the 3rd of last month?
You made a video and you said we going live tonight, and you said it's going down
Probably
tonight.
YouTube or something. Like I don't know. I don't know
You
what
didn't.
I said.
What was you doing that night? And what was you doing on February 3rd at 7:30? What's your alibi? You need to go ahead and tell us what
He
you
died
was.
7:30 in the morning or 7:30 at night.
7:30 at night.
He playing.
Oh, all right.
He know
I
better.
probably just got off work and probably just was got in the house. Probably went got some weed from the weed store about 6:30, 6:45. Probably sat in there for like 15 minutes, talked to them, and went home. That's what I do.
All right. And so what time you think you got home? About 7:30?
I don't know what time I got home, but I know I was in the house with my kids. I'm not an outside person. If you know me, you know me. Like I don't be outside.
Okay, but just know that when you tell the police that they're gonna be looking at videos.
Listen, I don't gotta tell the police nothing. I'm sure they
Look
know
at
what's
'em.
going on. They got their leads on what's going on out there.
You see what I'm saying? I was about to tell him, just know that when you tell the police that they're gonna be looking at videos. What you mean? And then the alibi that he just said don't even add up because he showed another timeline that contradicts all of that. Not to mention, if you literally look and listen to the way that he's responding to my questions, you will know that he'll do a little laugh or be like, "How you know this?" Because he's actually proud of it. He don't feel no remorse. He said only thing I felt bad for was his mother. That's what he said. And then for him to threaten me and threaten other people, that's not gonna look good in court, Quell. Quit while you ahead. You need to go ask some people. Can I just talk to somebody? You need to do that before Krishan say it.
Trust me, them police would have been came, talk to me, did something, bro. Like they know what they got going. I can't wait. And the day we find out what really happened, you better
I'm gonna
come
apologize
alive.
to you.
Take that mask
I
off.
will.
Let me see your face. Let me see the walk of shame, please.
I will.
Remember this.
I will.
Don't make no live video after
I will.
everybody find out what happened.
I will.
Don't go live until I get on here with you, bro.
I will. I will do that.
See your face. I swear to
I
God.
will do that.
Everybody that made a video about me about this shit, please.
That was a good little bluff, wasn't it? Who bought that? Who bought that? Who bought that? Hold on. What time was it? Was it 7 a.m. or p.m.? Who bought that? We know you watch shows where the police try to ask the person questions to see if they already know when the person was unalive. We know you watch all the little first 48 shows. So we know that you're gonna act like, wait, well, when was it that he passed away? So you can act like you don't know. We know that. But what you don't understand, Quell, is your response just in these last few minutes. I literally, in real time while talking to you, I couldn't believe, even though I knew you did it by then, I couldn't believe how you would smirk a little bit sometimes. I couldn't believe how you acted still on this live. I couldn't believe it. I said, wow, I cannot make this up.
I will do that.
None of y'all better not go live without putting me on that live, bro. I'm telling you, I gotta see the first face reaction. I got
Who do you think did it, Quell? Who you think did it?
it's gonna be somebody that no. If he died at his house, it's gonna be somebody.
Why
he know,
did you
bro.
talk
Like,
about? But you talked about. You
It's gonna be somebody
specifically
probably
talked
with
about
a
making
hear
sure
me
that
out.
he
It's
had
gonna
a
be
closed
somebody.
casket.
Listen, hear me
Why?
out. It's gonna be somebody probably went to school with, like somebody that know him, bro. Like,
Why did you talk about him having a closed casket? You described the
I
amount
ain't
of
say
times you
that.
shot him
I
in the
don't
face.
listen. I don't know nothing about this man's funeral or nothing.
Did he have wounds in his face and in his
Did he
head?
have a closed casket? Like real shit
Why
on
would you
both
say
of my
that?
kids. I swear to God, I'm not trolling none of that. You telling me he had a
He's
closed casket
trolling.
news to me.
He's trolling. Nobody mentioned anything about trolling. He's trolling. And I want you to know that I'm not just sitting up here saying I have proof to show you after this. I don't know if in the end of yesterday video, I hope you watched the video to the end. You literally saw him say 5K to smoke your dumb ass. And then you literally saw him delete that message while recording. He deleted that while recording. If that ain't proof, I don't know what to tell you. He didn't delete any of the messages but the one where he said to smoke you. They both were mad and saying things that they weren't supposed to say. Like Ronnie wasn't supposed to tell him the address, even though he was going to get it from Krishan anyway. I believe that when Ronnie was afraid and he didn't want nobody that was actually, it's like this. When you get in a fight with somebody or something like that, and maybe a person might be afraid, but they don't want to lean on their fear. They want to jump into their fight or flight, and they choosing to fight and not flight. So they are yelling or being loud or being aggressive so that it doesn't come off like they're afraid. He just didn't want it to come off like he was afraid. So he was boastful. Okay, come on, pull up. Where you at? I don't see you. Da 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 da. Because he didn't want to seem afraid. But he was. He was. He was worried. He was.
No,
don't get up every
I'm
day and investigate this shit. I don't care about it. Like I'm not like, yeah, I'm probably chassis ass for a month or whatever. Probably got on. I don't care about this shit for real. It just ain't nobody gonna ever play with Quell and give me a chance to play with you back. That's all, bro. I don't care. I've been saying to his mother, but I've been saying I apologize if his mother see this shit.
He's apologizing to his mom.
All that, right? But one thing I did say, she gotta understand he was in the streets, bro. And he did shit.
That's a lie. That's what Krishan told him to say. Ain't nobody gonna know you did it because he in the streets. Ain't nobody gonna know you did it. He was in the streets. Let me tell you something for the people who may not believe this right now. When I said that Quell did it and people started seeing his lives and he slowed up on them, because the lives that he was doing, maybe 20 views, maybe 30 views, local stuff. But then when I started showing it and the views started going up and up on it, he stopped making those same lives like he was before when it got magnified just even a little bit. Just even a little bit. So I want y'all to pay attention because I'm going to break it down. It's receipts to this. Don't fall for this, what he's saying. And he got a light over his face so you don't see his reaction. Remember when he first came on the live, he didn't have his face on there at all. He got a flashlight in his hand to blind us so that we don't see his face. He didn't want to show his face. He didn't want to look me in the face. He will eventually, but it's all over him. And he trying to act like, oh, I don't know, being all loud and all of that. Just keep watching though.
He wasn't in the streets no more though. That's the thing. The only time that he was in the streets was with Mookie and Krishan.
I don't know about that. See, I don't know none of that. But I know for a fact. I know for a fact this man then told me some gangster shit in my DMs about what he did.
He said he's not on no tough
I don't never talk gangster shit.
He just authenticated the DMs that I showed y'all yesterday. He authenticated them just now. He just said he told me some gangsters in the DMs about what he did. We're gonna read that again. He did say that. Now, didn't he?
Shit. Like,
what about when he said he not on no tough shit? He just want to get the fraternity. Why you ain't understand that as a man and let that go?
He ain't tell me that. He got
look
real
at the message
in my DM. He was talking
look at
crazy.
the DM right here.
Now, hold up.
DM.
Now he just said that might be him. If it's nothing, you wouldn't try to distance yourself when the motherfucking he just authenticated what I was about to put on the screen. I didn't put it on the screen until he authenticated it. And that was not my doing. That was God. That was by design. Because that just happened. That was God. He said, I know he told me about some tough stuff he did in the DMs, and he didn't even know the DMs was being sent to me by somebody who don't want me to say their name on this platform, so I'm going to respect that and not do that because I don't want nobody talking about me. And whether that still happens or not, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I feel like is the right thing. So if a person don't want their name to be mentioned, I'm not going to mention it because I really want the same respect. But what Quell don't know is that the DMs was being sent to me by somebody who don't want to be named. And right after he authenticated it and I put it on the screen, then he wanted to distance himself and say, I don't know, that might be him. No, you already just authenticated it before I put it up there, Quell. You already in the court of law, baby. You already done authenticated it, baby. It's being published for the jury and for demonstrative purposes. Let's go!
He told you.
Like the video.
Quell, don't do that.
You can see I'm trolling. Like, I'm just
He's laughing and everything when it gets popped up there. What I'm saying, we only got till 8 o'clock. Quell, God bless your heart. I pray that God have mercy on your soul, Quell. I pray God have mercy on your soul. I do. I pray that God have mercy on your soul. Now, y'all got to see this now. Hold up. Listen.
We'll do that. But Quell, I'm not going to lie to you, Quell. You know,
listen,
you already know my discernment. You already know my discernment, Quell. When this first happened, when I was watching you, Quell.
Yeah.
And let's be hypothetical, okay? Because, okay, you said you didn't do it. But hypothetically, if Krishan got somebody to do it, she gonna fuck
back. That's all, bro. I don't care. I've been saying to his mother, but I've been saying I apologize if his mother see this shit and all that, right? But one thing I did say, she gotta understand he was in the streets, bro. And he did shit.
He wasn't in the streets no more, though. That's the thing.
You see how he went and he got up and turned around? He don't want us to see him laughing. He can't believe I'm so smart. That's why he kept coming back. Quell had become the Noti king of the day. Every day. Who remember, he was the Noti king. And I'm not saying the Noti king like he came in and we said, oh, hey, Quell, you the Noti king of the day. Everybody put a hashtag King Quell. No. I'm saying he was the first one there, though. Even though he was blocked, he was still coming. Because he couldn't believe, just like Krishan, how I know all of this. It's God. It's not me. It's God. Just know that, Quell. Know that it's not me. It's God. God is revealing the truth. You need to go to God. You need to pray to God for him to guide you and show you what's the right thing to do from here. Because it was wrong what you did. You know that man didn't do nothing to you or nobody else. You tried to make yourself mad at him and tried to say he disrespected Trauma, and you could never even show me where it was like that, where he approached you. You approached him. You taunted him until he responded to you. That's what you did. And you got kids, and you know how these women is. Look at how Krishan did you and doing you now. She left you for dead. How she gonna pay for your lawyer and she broke, begging Lemmy for money? How is she gonna help you, Quell? I told you she ain't have no money back in October, but you ain't want to believe me. When she was calling you, blowing you up when you did that first interview with me when Ronnie was still alive, and I was trying to tell you, no, it's not like that. Trying to get you to understand Ronnie's point of view. And you got good sense because by the end of the video, you did. And then you let her go and suck you in it again. That's why it's me, y'all. When y'all wonder why he say her name and it's other people that's exposing. Because of the series of events that happened. But because of the series of events that happened, because I saw something when he was hating on Ronnie and he didn't even know Ronnie. I felt something wasn't right about that. And I tried to get him to see a different perspective as a man. And he couldn't do nothing but agree once we broke it all the way down. All the way down. He understood and agreed as a man. But guess what? He was fanned out over Krishan more. And he lost his morals, his dignity, and his freedom. All in a matter of months.
Was in the streets was with Mookie and Krishan.
I don't know
They
about that.
introduced him
See,
to
I
that
don't know.
life.
I don't know none of that. But I know
Right,
for a
but-
fact. I know for a fact this man done told me some gangster shit in my DMs about what he did.
I know for a fact this man told me some gangster-ish in my DMs about what he did. He authenticated what I'm about to put on the screen right now, and then watch him run like a coward when he goes up. Watch.
He said he's not on no
I
tough
don't never
shit.
talk gangster shit. Like,
What about when he said he not on no tough shit? He just want to get the fraternity. Why you ain't understand
Look.
that as a man?
Look at him. Hands up in the air. Body language. Body language. When that thing went up there, his hands went like this. Yeah. Body language. I'm caught. Body language experts will tell you what that is when you are presented with the facts. Put ones in the chat, y'all. I need to see ones if y'all really are feeling me. Am I breaking this down right or not? Am I doing my job or no? That man did like this. Body language. Now watch this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Instinctive nature. Thank you, sis. Let go.
he ain't tell me that. He got
Look
real
at the
cute.
message.
He ain't tell me that. He got real cute. Watch this.
My DM, he was talking.
He said that might be him. Wait, hold up. That might be him. He looking. He did like this, and then he bent down to look at the messages to see if that was really them. That's what he doing now. Now he reading to see if that was. Wait, hold. That might be him. Pay attention, y'all. All of these things was happening, and I'm in my mind. In my mind, trying to get to a certain place here. I have a goal, but everybody didn't know my goal, and a lot of people were. It was a lot of moving parts happening behind the scenes too. And sometimes when people don't understand me, they get the wrong idea about me and about what I'm doing. And that's where I ask y'all to have patience with me, because I promise y'all, if you don't understand, there will always be a moment like this where it's full circle and I explain to you what I meant then. But sometimes you can't let the left know what the right is doing if you want to be effective. You can't trust everybody to be effective and to do things a certain way. Sometimes you got to do it. So I digress. There's more I need you to see.
Look at the DM right here.
Huh?
Look at him. Look at his response. He cannot believe that I just posted a message like that.
Him. He
I
told
don't
you.
know.
Look at how he just. Do you see what? Nope. No, ma'am. I don't see enough ones in the chat. I don't see enough likes on this video. I don't. I don't. Y'all gonna do me like that? All this hard work. All this hard work that we've been doing, that I've been doing. This is literally history being taken. This is literally something happening right here on this live right now that is making history. You can like this video, man. It's okay. You can hop out the bushes and like the video and go back and watch from the window. You can do that. That's fine. But like the motherfucker. You ain't got to like me to want the right thing to happen. Like the motherfucking video, please. Put ones in the chat, please. Instinctive nature. Thank you. SCV. Wait. SCVFTG podcast. Okay, I'm gonna say TG podcast. Thank you. Thank you, sister. Thank you. K-Dub, thank you. Let me see. Heaven Chapman, thank you. Welcome to Becoming Family. I don't know if you've been here, but I just seen your name, so I'm saying thank you and welcome. Miss Daughtry, thank you. Thank y'all. Audrey, I appreciate that. Who heard that whole high drunk miss yelling how Lemmy sent the wine? I don't know, but sis, we're gonna do that on another day. It's some monumental stuff going on right now, sis. And you know she want us to be distracted, sis. She want us to be distracted, and we ain't gonna be distracted. But send me it in my email so that we can look at it a day when I got more time, because I don't have as much time. Thank you, Maritus, I believe. Mirror artist, is that it? Mirror artist, you're a mirror artist. Is that right? Did I say that right? If it is, I like your name regardless, but is it like I'm a mere artist? Like mere artist. Is that it? Or no? But yes, back, get focused. Get focused. Back to what just happened. I'm gonna show you again him authenticate and then try to separate himself from the evidence.
news to me. I
No,
don't get
you-
up every
I'm
day and
ask-
investigate this shit. I don't care about it. Like I'm not.
If he didn't care about it, he wouldn't know about the people who were talking about it. He was monitoring this closely because he wanted to see how much evidence we had and what's going on next, what I'm showing next. That is why when I showed a certain amount of things, I had to let it be. We said a prayer, a very, 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 very strong, what I feel like was a powerful prayer. It brought me to tears praying for Ronnie mama and everything. And if you've been watching, then you notice after we said that prayer, I kind of, now we got to let it be and let God do his work. That's what I had said. And people were getting mad at me that I wasn't regurgitating the same information every single day and keeping him on his toes. Why would I want to do that? I wasn't here to help Quail. I wasn't here to understand Quail. I wasn't here to be an advocate for Quail. I'm an advocate for Ronnie and his mama and Junior. That is it. How do you think Ronnie mama would feel that somebody who claiming that they love and care about her son sitting up with the person who unalived him every day on live? That's why the next day when he tried to come back, I said, no, we got what we needed out of you. We're done here. I have nothing more to say to you. My job has been done at this point. It's above me now. Quail, it's above me now. I didn't want Ronnie mama to think for a second that I was playing with her son. He said that she needed to be held accountable. And I feel like before he left this earth, I feel like one thing about him and me, he knew I was solid. And he could trust that I wasn't going to stop. And I know he knew that before he left. I know it.
Like, yeah, I
You
probably
don't
got
care
on here and
about
got
it. You
listen,
make
hear me out real
business.
fast. I probably got on here and got in Chastity ass for a month or whatever. Probably got on here and troll around it. I don't care about this. I don't
Pay
care about
attention
this
to how
for
he
real.
act.
It just ain't nobody want to ever play with Quell and give me a chance to play with you back. That's all, bro. I don't care. I've been
Hey,
saying to his
sister.
mama, but I've been saying I apologize if his mother see this shit and all that, right? But one
You
thing I
did
did
say
say,
that.
she don't understand he was in the streets, bro. And he did shit.
He wasn't in the
Okay.
streets no more though. That's the thing. The
Thank
only
you.
time that he was in the
I'ma
streets
get off that.
was with Mookie
like-
and Krishan.
I don't know
They
about that.
introduced him
Get
to
out
that
from
life.
eight so
I
I
don't
can
know
get
none
some
of
rest.
that. But I know
Right,
for a
but-
fact.
Girl, I've been
I know for a
dragging,
fact
girl.
this man done told me some gangster shit in my DMs about what he did.
Pay
He
attention.
said he's not on no
I
tough
don't never
shit.
talk gangster shit.
All right, he just authenticated it. Now this is the part where I need y'all to pay attention, okay? Watch how he acts from here.
Like,
What about when he said he not on no tough shit? He just want to get the fraternity. Why you ain't understand that as a man and let that
Look,
go?
he ain't tell me that. He got
Look
real
at the
cute in my
message.
DM. He was
Look
talking
at the
crazy to
DM
me.
right here.
Huh?
Read the DM. He
I
told
don't
you,
know.
Quail, don't do
See,
that.
you see, I'm trolling. Like, I'm just like,
Oh, I don't know. What? I mean, come on, y'all. What does that tell you guys? Come on, man. Look at the way he just. Oh, I don't know. That's how he acted when he was presented with the evidence. He didn't know that I was gonna wham that on the screen. But it gets worse.
look, you got everything that I'm saying. I'm trolling. He got his troll on. Let me get mine. Like, what the
He
fuck?
never. But what did he? What did he do to you?
Everybody
Look at how he acting now. Look at how he acting when presented with the evidence. Look at his behavior. Everything.
trying to figure out what he. I'm not reading the comments. That's because I'm.
Don't read them. Don't read them. I'm not reading them either. Don't read them.
So,
but what did he do to you, Quail? What did he do to make you like
mean?
that?
He ain't. Listen, I didn't do nothing to him, but did the same thing he did to me.
What did he do?
I just told you he trolled me about trauma.
Can you show me that? Because
Yeah,
he told me that he didn't have. You gotta remember, I was talking to Ronnie on the.
You hear that? No, I gotta hit my DMs. And then he said, I just told you he didn't have an answer. Cause he had never told me that. And then he said, he told me about trauma. Listen to these things are important, y'all. And I really don't like saying this right now because now you know what he's gonna be working on, right? You know what he's gonna be doing? He's gonna be working on what I'm telling you right now is a dead giveaway. That's why I had stopped. That's why I had milk because I'm not interested in helping him when it comes to any type of interrogation. I'm not interested in telling him all the things. But I know that he watched First 48, so I know he think he know everything. I know he think he know it all. So anyway, let's continue.
I was talking to Ronnie on the phone, Quill.
Get one of y'all peoples, get one of your peoples to hit me, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. He told me he like you need to. I didn't say tell him they trauma up. You need to go something about trauma and all this. Like what?
See, he's lying.
Y'all remember because I put it on YouTube. Like oh he want to troll me. Woo woo. I got it on live. Like
so you
remember that was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. But look, more.
So your beef with him didn't have nothing to do with Prashad because the last time we talked,
no,
you
bro,
said you understood.
No. I was trolling. Like me, I'm Quell, bro. It's a lot.
Pay attention to him now.
A lot of people that probably be like, Quell burnt out. He hit my page. He done commented on this. I'm
commenting and hitting pages. He is saying that because that is where you guys police, help, police. Yeah, it's where you guys. My neighbor baking cookies, boy, that just smell good. But police, this is where you guys are supposed to be, watching and solving and all of that. Look at his demeanor and the way that he is acting and listen at the things that he is saying. Hold on. Yeah, 24:30.
Told me that he didn't have. You gotta remember, I was talking to Ronnie on the phone.
When I said I was talking to Ronnie on the phone, you heard him get quiet. Listen.
I was talking to Ronnie on the phone, Quill.
Listen, you seen him back up? Look at what he is doing. He has the lighting in a certain way to hide his face.
Get one of y'all peoples, get one of your peoples to hit me, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. He told me he like you need to. I didn't say tell him they trauma up. You need to go something about trauma and all this. Like what? Y'all remember?
You heard that? He didn't say nothing about trauma. If he did, it was they tried to get your homeboy. Why are you fooling with them? That wasn't him talking bad about trauma. And then they got to arguing because he kept pressing him and kept stalking him. And I just told y'all why Ronnie acted the way he did. You could either act like you're scared, or you can either act like you're not scared, or you can either be scared or not be scared. But when you get fight or flight in you, when you in a situation like that, sometimes you slip. And I wish you wouldn't have gave the address, but I really think it didn't matter because I feel like Hassan was going to tell him anyway. So it didn't matter that he made that mistake. But not only are we going to solve this, we're going to learn from Ronnie's mistakes too, because I don't want this to continue to happen. I don't want this for none of us or any of our kids. So we got to get better. You understand what I'm saying, ladies? We got to pay attention, we got to clock, and we got to get better so that we are better for them. And that they don't turn out like this. This is crazy. This is crazy.
because I put it on YouTube. Like, oh, he want to troll me. Woo, woo. I got it on live. Like,
So your beef with him didn't have nothing to do with Krishan, because the last
Look
time
at
we
him, he
talked,
walking away.
you said you understood.
No.
He walked away a lot. He laughed a lot. Just watch.
I was trolling. I'm Quell, bro. It's a lot of people that probably be like, Quell burnt out. He hit my page. He done commented on this. I'm commenting on something, and he basically like got cute. You feel me? Like he got mad. I'm trolling. I'm gonna say however I feel. I'm gonna type that. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I don't care who you is. I'm not scared of no soul, bro. So that's just what it is, bro. Like he said what he said. Then he went on live talking about, Quell. I ain't been home from jail. Like, what? You don't even know me, bro. Like, I don't even know I wouldn't even know where to start at. I wouldn't even know where to start at to go finals, man. Like, the fuck?
You see what I'm saying? He really think he's so smart.
It's true that you were sending him threatening texts and messages. Because he said you was threatening. Look. He told me you was threatening him.
You lying now.
Look.
Lying, bro.
Why would I lie?
You said you lying now. Guess what? I was. He just authenticated again because I was bluffing on that one. I had started realizing his demeanor in what we were saying and what we were talking about, and I was bluffing on that one because he didn't say that. He didn't tell me that. He told me a lot of stuff, but he didn't say that. And so for Quill to say, you're lying now, do you understand the difference in the way that I don't want to do too much because it ain't done yet. But put ones in the chat if you hear. I don't want to have to go all the way to the smallest molecule with y'all on this one because he's watching us. Well, go turn yourself in. It's over. You know that if my little ghetto ass can figure all this out, that they already got you, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Now, I don't want to have to break it all the way down because then I would feel like I'm helping. You understand? And I'm not with that. So I want y'all to understand when you are talking to somebody and you are saying facts, and they saying, and then you throw a bluff out there and they say, oh, I got you, you lying now. And you really are. But they didn't say that to nothing else. Are you paying attention? Do you hear what I'm saying? I want to see ones in the chat if y'all understand, because then I'm going to have to run it back so that y'all can catch it. Either way. Either way is cool. Dang, and we're running out of time. And I know we are because, y'all, I'm so tired. I don't even know how I'm doing this right now, but I thank you, Lord, for the strength. And thank you for my body working under divine order in Jesus' name.
I probably told him I beat him up or something, bro. I don't need to play like that, bro. I don't threaten nobody, bro. If I threaten, it's a promise. If I tell him not, no, bro. Like, who is him for me to do anything? Like, what?
Right. And when me and you was on this live last time.
Look at him. He's walking away because he's laughing. He don't want us to see him laughing. He don't want us to see his face. Y'all know that this ain't new, right? It's sick people out here. They do this type of stuff all the time. We are just now, it's 2025, and it's a lot of recordings and videos, and we are able to see narcs in they most savage ways. We are able to see things that people weren't able to see in the 90s. People were getting manipulated by people like Krishan. See, Krishan run is about to end now. But see, if it was in the 90s that she was doing what she's doing now, oh yeah, man, she'll probably go a 30-year run just fooling people. Just fooling niggas. When one get done with her, she on to the next one, fooling him. making him think this, that. Then when he wake up and realize who she is, she go to the next. You remember that story? Who the F did I marry? You remember how she said he lied? Dot. That's the same thing as Krishan. The same thing. They're narcissists. And I've been saying Krishan was a narc for how long? That's what they do. But pay attention. He walked away so he could laugh. You understood where he was coming from, and then you switched up again.
Right.
And it's
All I
like,
said
why? Right.
I got my troll back. I told you I understand where you're coming from.
I got my troll back. How did you get your troll back? Man, look. Yep. Exactly. But you know, him and Krishan tried to do everything they could to destroy certain things. But what they don't realize is they can't destroy the metadata. They cannot destroy what's already out there. Anything that was no, I'm not doing that. I can't do that much. But you know where I was about to go with that. I can't say all that. I love you. I love you, Nanita. Nesta bit even beautiful. Well, Nanita, damn, you can't speak to me. You can't speak to the whole family. Nanita. You spoke to my sister. That's good enough for me. Hey, Nanita. Love you, girl. Let's keep going, y'all. I'm running up.
But I got my troll back and everybody.
Do you respect the fact that he wanted to know?
I got my troll back and everybody keeps saying, you, not everybody, you keep saying Quell did it.
Look. You, not everybody, you keep saying, all right, go ahead.
Period. That's not no some shit to say. Like, what?
Well, you the one who came on live saying you did it. You said you did it. You came on live trolling, acting like you know that's what happened with King Bonnie FBG Dub. That's how Lil Woody get down. You be on live with Lil Woody. Stop playing with me.
Look at his face, y'all. Pay attention. Keep watching.
I understand.
I want y'all to catch the times that he laughs when I'm spitting nothing but facts, and he starts grinning and laughing. Because I was catching it in real time, but I remember talking about it, and some people did not realize he was laughing. He was fucking laughing. What y'all think he laughing at? He laughing at, oh, that's the, y'all know what type of laugh that is? When somebody tell you something about yourself that you ain't know they knew? Y'all already know. Love you, boo.
This. Yeah, I troll just because I say something like, I'm smoking whatever. That's me trolling. That's what the fuck. That don't mean nothing.
You got graphic. You got graphic with it. Why come back here?
I'm just be thugging. I don't care. I won't say why. If I think it's funny, I won't say it on my mouth, bro. And if I got,
when I said you got graphic with it, look.
But I got my troll back, and everybody.
Do you respect the fact that he wanted to know? Okay.
I got my troll back, and everybody keeps saying, you, not everybody, you keep saying Quell did it, period. That's not no some shit to say. Like, what?
Well, you the one who came on live saying you did it. You said you did it. You came on live trolling, acting like you know that's what happened with King Bonnie FBG Dub. That's how Lil Woody get down.
He wants to be like FBG Dub, Lil Woody, all of them. He wants to be like them. And if you watch him, you know that he used to sit in Lil Woody chat for hours. He was rapping to Lil Woody and everything. So for me to compare this narcissist to other serial unalivers, it's like me giving him a compliment or tickling his fancy. Now watch him try to hide the smile.
Be on live with Lil Woody. Stop playing with me. I
All
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying is this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I troll just
Look
because
at
I say something
look at
like,
look at you.
whatever. That's me troll.
I had seen him laughing and it made me mad. And that's why I said, look at him, look at him, look at him. He laughing, look at him. That's why I said that. Because it made me mad.
That's what the fuck. That
No,
don't mean nothing.
you got graphic. You got graphic with it. Where you white? Come back here. Where you going?
I'm just be thugging. I don't care. I'm gonna say what if I think it's funny, I'm gonna say it out my mouth, bro. And if I definitely got a crowd, 100 something, 200 something people want to come watch me say this shit and want to say I did it, I'm gonna give y'all what the fuck y'all want. Y'all want to be retarded?
That's a lie.
Be retarded.
That's
Honestly,
a lie.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
He's trying to hold it together. Krishan probably texting him or calling him. Y'all know the truth. Just like Jalen said, we know the truth.
The police can come talk to me right now. Let's do it. I don't give a
They
fuck.
ain't
This gonna
came
be
yet.
funny. Then it's gonna be funny once you had the fat face. That's all. I want every dollar you
Watch
made
this.
off every video I was in.
Hold on.
Pull it up. You can go to your YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Pull it up. I want every dollar that you made off saying I did something I didn't
Look.
do.
Okay, what is
We can
it?
fast shake on.
Send it to me right now.
Fast shake on. We can fast
All
shake
right.
every dumb tail I was in. I need y'all like.
I will do that. But Quill, I'm not gonna lie to you, Quill. You know,
Listen, bro, you
already know my discernment. You already know my discernment, Quill. When this first happened,
Look at him.
when I was watching you, Quill,
everything we got.
when y'all spoke
Any
over
phone
the
call,
internet through the comments,
Listen,
y'all
we
spoke.
already.
Look.
I want every dollar you made off every video I was in.
Watch this.
Hold on.
Pull it up. You can go to your YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Pull it up. I want every dollar that you made off saying I did something I didn't do.
Okay, what
We
is
can
it?
fast shake on.
Send it to me
Look.
right now.
Fast shake on. We can fast
All
shake every dumb tail I was in. I need y'all like.
I will do that. But Quill, I'm not gonna lie to you, Quill. You know,
Listen, bro,
you already know my discernment. You already know my discernment, Quill. When this first happened, when I was watching you, Quill.
Yeah.
Look, you
I don't
see
give
how
a
he
fuck
act?
if I don't care. I'm gonna say what if I think it's funny, I'm gonna say it out my mouth,
Look.
bro. And if I definitely got a crowd, 100 something, 200 something people want to come watch me say this shit and want to say I did it, I'm gonna give y'all what the fuck y'all want. Y'all want to be retarded? Let's be retarded.
Now watch this.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
That's a lie.
Talk to me right now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
They ain't
This
came
gonna be
yet.
funny.
And I said they ain't came yet. Did they or did they not end up coming? Did they or did they not end up coming? Put a 1 in the chat if they came. Because I said they ain't came yet. They gonna come.
Then it's gonna be funny once you had the fat face. That's all. I want every dollar you made off every video I was in.
Hold on.
Pull it up. You can go to your YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Pull it up. I want every dollar that you made off saying I did something I
That's
didn't do.
now.
We can fast shake on.
Send it to me right now.
Fast shake on. We can fast
All
shake every dumb tail I was in. I need y'all like.
I will do that. But Quill, I'm not gonna lie to you, Quill. You know,
Listen, bro,
you already know my discernment. You already know my
Now look.
discernment, Quill. When this first happened, when we was
He gotta back away because he don't want us to see his face. He don't want us to see his reaction. He don't want us to see that. He gotta back up now. He got to back up. We can't see him laughing.
Watch when I was watching you, 12.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Let's be
You
hypothetical,
can
okay?
tell from the way he just said, yeah, that he's smiling. He's smiling.
Okay, you said you didn't do it, but hypothetically, if Krishan got somebody to do it, she gonna fuck them over, Quill. She gonna leave them in the dust.
What?
Listen, what?
Now listen to this part. This is important. Listen to this part. I just said, regardless, she gonna fuck them over. She gonna leave them in the dust. Now it's important that y'all listen to this part because I want y'all to hear what Quill say after I say that.
Thing about this shit, I don't give a fuck if anybody say, "Oh, you gotta show me a phone call, after."
Look, now look. Now he getting boastful. And he's saying one thing about it, you got to show me. You got to show me a phone call. I got this sold up. I got it sold up. They ain't got no proof, so it don't even matter. It don't matter what you saying, because they got to show me a phone call. And he didn't think that I'm smart enough to know that, nigga, you was talking through the comments, nigga. Don't play with me. I'm realer than you thought I was. Because you ain't know that I'm realer than you. I'm realer than you thought I was. You thought I was thorough, but you ain't know I was really that thorough. Watch. And then watch his face. That's what I want y'all to see. Forget me right now. Watch this nigga face. Watch his face.
For you to, after this shit happened, show me a phone call before this shit happened. Like, yeah, only thing we got.
But y'all spoke
Any
over
phone
the
call,
internet through the comments.
Listen,
Y'all
we
spoke
already
through the
got
comments,
cash app
Quill.
history, so we can go to that. That can't be deleted. That was back in June, July. Yeah, we can go. Like, what? I don't gotta hide nothing. Yes, please. I want somebody.
If you didn't do something, you wouldn't be bragging about there not being any evidence. Silly rabbit. Oh my God, he did? Lil Woody lost his son? Oh my goodness, me too. Yep, he said we didn't go through Cash App. Nessa, you. That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's that King Lex Holy Ghost girl clocking right there, what you just did right there. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even have to point it out. That's what I'm talking about. Nessa, you go, girl. I'm dead. You go, girl. You the MVP tonight, girl. You go. You paying attention. Y'all, I'm sorry about what happened with Lil Woody's son too. I'm sorry about what I didn't know about that. And maybe we can talk about that tomorrow. But we need the police to have a clear, concise video. That's what we need. We don't got much longer to be on here, and we'll be back to. I hope that we'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Y'all know I'm tired, but I'm gonna push it because Ronnie didn't deserve this, Quill. Nobody didn't. Nobody deserved this. Your daughters didn't deserve this. They didn't.
I don't give a fuck if anybody say, "Oh, you gotta show me a phone call, after this shit happened. Show me a phone call before this shit happened." Like, yeah, only thing we got.
But y'all spoke over the internet through the comments.
Listen, we got cash app history, so we can go to that. That can't be deleted. That was back in June, July. Yeah, we can go. Like, what?
We didn't go through Cash App. The only thing yeah. He was saying the only thing we did, and he stopped. Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't go through Cash App. We already got it. He was basically telling me I got it sold up. I got it sold up. Why is my face in front of his? No, y'all need to see this nigga face. Oh no, y'all gotta see this face.
Trying to hide nothing. Yes, please. I want somebody to play with me, bro.
Okay,
help
but
me,
listen.
help me get some. Help me sue these bitches and get some money, please. Do your thing. Go ahead.
Okay, but listen to this though. Listen to this.
I know what I did.
You know it. I know what I did. That shit had pissed me off. That's why I repeated it to him. What you did?
Everybody in the city know. Ain't nobody going what? You gonna play with 7 murder like that?
Ain't nobody gonna what? Ain't nobody gonna snitch on you?
Hell no.
Because boy, I'm just saying, okay,
Instagram would have been gone, Facebook, Cash App, Venmo, everything would have been gone. I'd have been straight cash. I don't want.
He's telling us how she paid him. And guess what else he did? He showed us the money that morning. Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear what I said? He just said straight cash. He wanted us to know how he got paid. He wanted us to know he was smart enough to make her pay him in cash. That's what he just said. Nah, that's really what he just said. He just was saying he's smart enough to make her pay him in cash. That's all. That's all. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all that too. Matter of fact, it's only 21 seconds. I'm going to show y'all this. This was after I had did that video. He had started spiraling out of control and going live. This is only 21 seconds. This is one of the other videos he did after this live that we did that I showed y'all. So y'all check this out real quick.
Got it. I just posted what I was doing 7:30 February the 3rd on my Instagram. It's my last Insta story on my Instagram right now. I got 24 hours for that motherfucker to disappear. That's my only time proving to anybody.
He said y'all got 24 hours for that motherfucker because I'm finna delete it. That's why I have it recorded. He said y'all got 24 hours and then I'm gonna delete that. What the fuck? Krishan, you going to jail. You're going to prison. The chain gang. Big boy jail. Big boy. Big girl jail. Big. You want to be Big Rock? You want to be Big Rock? You going to be Big Rock, all right. You going to be Big Rock, all right. Straight cash, yep. You gonna be Big Rock, all right. Ladies, I need y'all to do me a favor tonight because your sister is so I need to go to sleep. I need to eat something. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. And I can't believe that I'm here. Because not here as in prison. Lord, I thank you that I'm here. Thank you. But no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying as far as being live. But I got so much going on, y'all. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all. Let me say this real quick. Where is it? I just saw it. Yes, you're going to prison. Prison. You're going to be going to Shout out to Boo. Shout out to the dollhouse. All the dogs at the dollhouse. Shout out to the dolls. Okay? Shout out to the dolls. Yes. Lex, Taisha ain't been able to come in the chat. Well, that's strange. I don't. Child, what's going on, baby? Jump in the chat, baby. He going through it. It's to be expected. I need y'all to go on the recording spree for me. Can y'all do that? Can we do that, ladies? Put a one. Oh, God. Come on now. We can't disparage anybody else's business, companies, or platforms over here. Moderators, please delete that. We cannot be doing that here. We're not going to be disparaging. This is not a disparaging show. Okay? This is not that. I'm sorry, but everybody's opinion is welcome. But at the end of the day, we're not going to disparage anybody's businesses or platforms. We're not going to engage in personalities when it comes to talking about other YouTubers because I'm a YouTuber. Okay, I respect the game. I treat people as I want to be treated. I wouldn't want nobody to just be allowing people to say crazy stuff like that about me in their chat. And I don't even know her, and she don't even know me. But I'm not finna be letting that be in there. So moderators, you don't have to block her or anything because her opinion is welcome. But I need her to thank you. She can't come. What? Oh, she's blocked. I didn't know. So you saying that Ty's blocked? I didn't know. But the lady Corvette Muzzle, um, can you delete your comment, or either one of the moderators, can y'all delete that comment? You don't have to block her, but just delete the comment because I don't want any of that. That's not nice. I don't like to even see that in the chat. We got respect for that platform. We got respect for it. If you hear me talking about the platform, I got respect for it. Okay? I rocks with it. Okay? And then we're not gonna disparage, okay? We're not gonna do that. But I do need y'all to be recording, okay, y'all? Be recording. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But now it's time for a recording. Please be doing that. I already got all of it. But just in case I don't. You understand what I'm saying? Just in case I don't, be recording because they're about to go to prison. Shout out to the dollhouse.
Straight up.
Shout out to the dollhouse. I respect Vu. I respect that platform. I really like what she's doing over there. And a lot of people wouldn't even be here if she did not. They said that she had either showed one of my little videos or shouted me out or something. And one day, and I appreciated that. So no, we're not gonna be saying stuff like that. Please delete that comment. Is it gone yet? It ain't even gone yet. Let me delete it myself. You can comment. I don't have a problem with you commenting, but I don't want you typing stuff like that. No. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all have a good night. We're gonna get back on this tomorrow, okay? We're gonna get back on this tomorrow. I love y'all so much. And before I go, I do want to say something, and it is important. So let me look real quick because it is important to me that I say this. Y'all don't want to miss this one. Don't miss this right here. What I'm about to say. Um, Monique and Iantha, thank y'all. Tyra, thank you. I appreciate y'all three. I really do. Thank y'all for donating because it had been like, I want to say it had been like a week. No, not a week. It had been since Thursday that nobody had donated. So nobody had donated over the weekend, over none of that. The last donation before they donated yesterday was Thursday, and it was Lejay. So Lejay, I really appreciate that. Dustin, wait, Dust and Divine. That was the person who had donated Thursday. And I just really appreciate y'all. Anybody that, and I think those are the donations for the month. Or no, maybe Ty had donated. She had sent her $3 monthly donation that Wednesday. So I think now before that Wednesday, did anybody donate? I think Lisa had donated. I appreciate y'all. And Nike, I think Nike donated. Thank you, Nike, too. Those are the people who donated, I think, this month, out of this whole month. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna go and check. But y'all had heard me when I said I had not been getting no donations. So the fact that y'all was nice enough to send me a donation yesterday, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I really do. It means a lot to me. Anybody who wants to donate, the Cash App is right there at the bottom of the screen. It's $QINGLEXUS. It's $QINGLEXUS. That's why I'm so drained, because I have been trying to work and still go live, because I can't get behind on things. You know what I mean? I paid 2 bills today. And thank y'all, because I paid the Wi-Fi bill, so that's paid up. And I'm grateful for that. And you know, I pay my car note. It's every 2 weeks, so I'm grateful for that. But I gotta work, man. I gotta work. So I'm gonna try my best to keep coming on here. But the people who donate, y'all help it to where I don't have to try to work it so many hours and go live, you know? Y'all make up for that time when y'all donate and y'all support. So I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, I'm tired. Y'all pray for me. Pray that I have a great night. It's that time of the month. So I'm out of here. I'm about to go try to relax, kick my feet up, because I got to be right back to work in the morning. And then I got stuff I got to do, get ready for Thanksgiving. I got to get this Christmas stuff together. Man, I love you. Shout out to Holy Ghost Girl, TBT, Tara, Yushraya, Gia, Miss T, everybody in Becoming Family. I love you. Big Mama love you. Big Mama tired, but Big Mama love you.